Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host, Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, already in progress. If you're wondering what all this story stuff is about, you can check the playlist in the description down below. And while you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe to all those things you ought to do with supporting a YouTube channel. The story so far, a summary of what's happened. Ahdurin and Oshawott have a home. Thankfully, we don't sleep outside. Quagsire also suggested we do some jobs on the bulletin board. The first thing to do was rescue a Dunsparce, which we sorta kinda did. We have done that, actually, to be more specific about what exactly has happened. Hello, we're here. You'd think between the previous and current recording sessions, I would have come up with a proper voice. However, no. So we're gonna just roll with what we got here. Adurid, Oshawott, thank you so much for rescuing me. This does not feel like your voice, I'm gonna be honest. I know what you're gonna do. That's a red key. Oh my gosh, it's $100. Doran and Oshawott, you completed your first request successfully. That's wonderful, huh?
Yeah, thanks, Quagsire. I'm glad we found you this time, but you gotta stop being so reckless.
Oh, this is gonna destroy my my vocal cords. I know. I really want to be the kind of Pokemon who does the rescuing, you know. That's it, that's the voice. But I'm not strong, and I get afraid. And then I always lose my nerve when the big moment arrives. I always mess up, and then I have to be the one who gets rescued in the end. It's a tragedy. Like, ever so slightly scripted, you know what I mean? I guess I'm just really not cut out to be an adventurer. Aw, man.
That's not true. Maybe. I mean, sure, you're a bit of a coward, and so things don't always go so well. But your heart's in the right place, right? That's pretty hard to find these days. Look around you. Look at all these good people. This is it. There's nobody else. That Swanna that's in the cafe, she rips us off in prices, man. So, you want to be an adventurer too, Dunsparce?
Yes, it's my dream to be a first-rate adventurer. Aw, that's great. Gotta love it. It would be nice to explore all kinds of different places on adventures, of course. But really, I'd just like to help Pokemon around the world who are in trouble, like me, just now. I want to be able to give courage and hope to Pokemon who are suffering. I just want to be useful, even a little. Sooner or later, one of these days, I'll even evolve. Though technically speaking, that's not a thing right now. That's my dream anyway. My dream is to evolve, something I can't do, and be a successful Pokemon adventurer, also something I currently don't believe can do. But there's a huge gap between dreams and reality. And no matter what I do, I can't.
Hey, that's not true. Calm yourself, my friend. I dreamed of a day where I wouldn't have to pay a single dollar in taxes. And here I am now, off the grid. It's beautiful. I think that's a great dream. Don't worry. If you just keep trying, I'm sure your dream will come true. Just try, 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 and try. That's my motto. It's 4 steps. Step 1, try. Step 2, try. Step 3, try. Step 4, repeat steps 1 through 3 repeatedly. But why'd you try going someplace like Stomp Stump Peak again?
I wanted a crystal. I'd heard that the crystals in Stomp Stump Peak are really beautiful.
Crystals? You mean like this thing?
Just drops this like 5-pound crystal.
Huh? You mean this, right?
Oh, look, it's a flashback. Huh? Ahdurin over there. Oh my gosh, do you see something sparkling? Is that the entire flashback? Okay, great.
You must mean... Alright, let's see, where did I put this? We picked it up as we were climbing Stomp Stump Peak.
Ahdurin, where'd I put it? Oshawott, you don't have pockets.
Oh, right, behind the shell. Found it. Here you go. Look at that. Is this what you were talking about?
That's it? This is it? This is the crystal I wanted. Wow, it really is beautiful.
Yeah? Then it's yours. Happy birthday, Dunsparce.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. I just picked it up because it was pretty. But if you want it, it's yours. Here you go. Take the crystal.
Oshawott just picks it. Like, Dunsparce didn't pick it up. Oshawott picks it up and then just, like, take the thing. Anyway, Oshawott gave Dunsparce the beautiful crystal. Thank you.
So why did you want one of these crystals anyway?
Oh, that's right. You see,
Aha! So that's it. You wily scamp. So that's what you were after, huh?
Do you have any idea what he's talking about, Ashwad?
I got no clue. What was he after?
There was just no movement. I mean, a movement, but like there was nothing really there. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Are we seeing this? No, we're not seeing. Okay, there it is. Look, it's a Pokemon. Oh, I gotta give these folks voices. Oh, she looks perfect again today.
I can hardly stand it. Beautiful as ever, huh?
She's a sight for sore eyes. That tall, graceful figure, that cool confidant. Ah, man, she's really the best.
Ugh, looks like a fair lady.
Okay, this is all right. I gotta get whatever little Scottish accent I got.
Ugh, looks as though a fair lady's going to the inn. To the inn. Let's walk over and find out. My, what a pleasant surprise. Welcome, Verizian.
My lovely Verizian.
Wow, it's really her.
Excuse me, is this seat taken? Be my guest. What? We've got to get in there. Yo, Okay, so everyone's kind of just real hype about Verizian.
Miss Verizian, you are somehow even lovelier today than you were yesterday.
Thank you, boys. Please stay. Please. Oh gosh, what was Gerda's voice? Hello. Please say you'll stay forever in Post Town, my lovely Verizian. I suppose I'll think about it. Miss Verizian, where have your adventures taken you today? I've been to some caves in the east, but there was nothing there. I'm afraid I didn't get anything at all from the poor trip. Oh, woe is me. I wonder if I've lost my edge as an adventurer. All right, guys, this is where I tap into my Marilyn Monroe and and fail miserably. That's ridiculous. Of course not. I'm sure the dungeon was just so jealous of your beauty. That's right, the mystery dungeon was out here like, she's too pretty. Don't let them in. That it wouldn't give up a single item or treasure. It was like, Verizian's walking in, no Oran berries or reviver seeds for you. That's right, that's gotta be what happened. Ha 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 ha. So she's, cool, I guess? She's, popular. I was like, I don't care.
So that Pokemon called Verizian is the one you admire?
Yes.
Dunsparce has adored Verizian from the first time he laid eyes on her. He really wants her to be his friend.
I don't know why I stalled for some reason on that. So that's it. Friendship. The world's most complicated thing. He wanted those crystals as a gift for Verizian. That makes sense, me.
Dunsparce, this is your big chance. Go on and give her that crystal.
What? No. I can't do that. I really want to be friends with Verizian, but this requires, like, talking. But how could I ever be brave enough to talk to someone like her? Verizian, meanwhile, is just, like, drinking some soup. There's no way she'd even notice someone like me. I don't know, if you walk in there and it's like, hello, there's a decent chance she might turn around and say hello back. Bold take here.
That's all right. You've just got to try.
I'll go and talk to her for you. Come on. I'll show it out here like, I'm your wingman. Let's do this.
What? Don't worry. It'll be fine. Easy money. Let's do this. Speaking of, let's go.
Oshawa walking in like he owns the place. Wait, you got A's? Oh, brother. Oh, shucks.
Really? So you just recently came to this town too, Verizian? And you've been traveling wherever you felt like until now? Interesting. Yeah, that about sums it up. Though it's not like I don't have any goal. But you could basically say that I go wherever the whim takes me.
The whim or the wind? Oh, well, either way.
I came to this town because there was something I wanted to see here. Oh, what's that? The Rainbows of Hope.
The Rainbows of Hope? This is Oshawa. Is this something you know about?
The Rainbows of Hope. I've heard of them too. Aye, those rainbows were once the most famous sight to be seen in these lands. Used to appear all the time over the town. The mysterious sight of the overlapping rainbows. Ugh, but it was a fair sight to see. You felt warm to the very cockles of your heart.
I'm assuming that's what he said. I have no idea.
Yeah, all of us living here used to look. All of us living here used to look at those rainbows. There you go. And we think, man, I hope they'll come back again tomorrow. You'd feel like you could give it your all again after seeing them. Having that kind of hope for tomorrow was why we could give it our all every day. Looking at the rainbows somehow gave everybody that hope. So we all just somehow started calling them the Rainbows of Hope, because we're not very creative with names. They're like Ahdurin in real life. But alas, those fair rainbows haven't appeared for many's the long days. I apologize in advance for anybody that feels like this voice is inaccurate. Technically speaking, it's not an accent. It's just a bad voice. That makes you feel any better. I don't know. I do not keen. I'm trying to figure out what that word actually would be. I don't reckon. There you go. Maybe that's it. I didn't can. If it has anything to do with those blasted mystery dungeons, but the one thing that's for certain is the rainbows don't appear anymore. They're not here anymore. I'd heard rumors that the rainbows couldn't be seen any longer, but I still wanted to see them, you know? I thought that maybe if I came here, I'd find out that they had returned. But it looks like it's no use. I won't be able to see them after all. Right. That's a real shame. The Rainbows of Hope, huh? I sure would have liked to see them too. Oh well. Oh yeah, by the way, Verzian, I know this Pokemon who really wants you to be his friend. His friend? Yeah. Welcome. This fella here is Dunsparce. This is... Look, there, look. This crystal is for you, Miss Verzian. Please don't harm me. A gift? Yes, that is correct. This is a gift, a present, a commemoration of the time that we were here and talking about the Rainbows of Hope. But please be my friend if you would like, hypothetically and theoretically, of course, if you want to, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's also fine. Okay, please don't. Thank you for the gift. It's lovely, but, well, it is very sweet of you. I can't accept it. What? Why? Hold up. Wait a minute. What? I don't make friends. I'm sorry. But, wait. What? I'm sorry, but with the world we live in, I just don't believe in things like friends. If you were strong, I might be able to consider you as some kind of ally. If you were strong, then at least you could help me out in some way. But you aren't very strong, are you? She's speaking facts. Dunsparce. Dunsparce? Verzian, that was so cold. What is wrong with you? You could have just accepted his gift, you know. Oh, man. Imolga's right, you know. Don't you think that was just a bit much? The world's full of cheaters, thieves, and liars. There's nothing to believe in anymore. Someone who acts nice to you always has an ulterior motive. So, Verizian's a pessimist. You just can't believe anyone who flatters you with pretty words. I don't know if those are pretty words. He was like, here's this thing. Would you like to be my friend? That's it. It's not even anything official. It's kind of just, you can say yes and never talk to them again. That's still technically friendship. Making friends will just lead to heartache and disappointment. Yeah, but so does like eating a cookie. Arguably, that might have more heartache and disappointment. Especially when the cookie is gone, right? That's why I just don't have any. That's not... How could you feel any other way in this kind of world? I don't know. I've been here for, I think my game time is currently like 3.5 hours. So I don't know what to do. You understand, don't you? Oswald's like, no, I do not. My whole character arc is the idea that what you're saying ain't facts. Also, aren't you a legendary? What are you doing? She turned him down. Oh, what a lovely situation. Dunsparce was totally rejected. What are these people cheering about? Hey, you see that just now? Sure did. Looks like we found the latest victim. I'm gonna follow him. Let's do it. I got this.
Let's go. Are they just vibing here the whole time?
What? What's wrong with you all? Why are you, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, a bunch of digital dummies? Why are you all celebrating?
Well, the truth is, every last one of us here has been rejected by the lovely Verizian.
All of you? That's like a dozen folks. Wait, everyone? Really? Even the Signora? Signora? No way. Who would want to be friends with you, Swata? You've got the best food in the place. Maybe it's a little overpriced, but we deal with it because we like you so much. Think of it as like a tip.
Well, Verizian is pretty set in her ways. But I had to try. Everyone wants to be Verizian's friend. Such a lovely girl. I'm not sure I want to be her friend. And I'll be honest, as a Snivy right now, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like she's treading on my turf here. Look, grass type specialist is be me. And Verizian is a grass type who's acting like she's a specialist in the grass type thing. And I'm like, This was Ash's Snivy. I know for a fact Verizian showing up immediate like, I'm much better looking than you. What are you doing? Nah, I can't go that far. I'm just saying I'm better at the grass type thing.
What?
Trying to get the lovely Verizian to be your friend and getting crushed in return. It's like a gauntlet we've all got to run. It's practically become a town tradition. Dunsparce has now become one of us. When it comes right down to it, if we didn't laugh it off every time she turned one of us down, we'd be depressed. We'd be done for. Oh my gosh, I just wanted to be a friend. Ah! Oh, brother. Oshawott, why was this the town we moved into? What is wrong with everyone? I don't know, man.
Well, I guess celebrating might be one good way to distract yourself from the pain. But I don't think Dunsparce is quite as thick-skinned as this lot.
I agree.
Ahdurin, I think I really stuck my foot in it this time.
I don't know. I blame Verizian. If we have to put blame on somebody.
Oh man, I just can't help worrying about Dunsparce.
Well, we might as well go find them.
Let's go find him.
Yeah, fair point. Let's go. And, oh, we have control of our character. Oh no, can I click on stuff? I'm just going to speak to everybody. That rejection, it was such a shock. Oh yes, I was utterly rejected. Whoa. No, I don't want to talk to, I want to talk to Rock and Roller here. There we go. I just want to crawl into a hole and never come out. Okay, so we're just going to hear a bunch of rejections. I ain't sad, not even a little bit. I'm not crying, you're crying. I like how when I'm running, I just bowl over Oshawott here. Alright, Gerder, how you? Swana?
Well, it's important to be told no sometimes, too. Keeps me humble. Life is long, and there's always plenty to learn. Oh, more important, I picked up the crystal that you left here. You tell Dunsparce he can come get it from me anytime.
Alright, so Swana's the only one that has, like, isn't obsessed, I suppose. Blah. Blah. I don't know why his is the loudest, but alright. They go to, hold up, since you actually have a character, voice.
Like God has been saying as how Verizian rejected every last Pokemon in town. And I'll die. Nay, you'll not see a canny old like me, like a canny old and like myself asking to be told.
I'm gonna, so Herdier's also not obsessed. I just keep going upstairs thinking that there's something upstairs. Oshawott, what's the game plan?
Oh no, I just can't help worrying about Dunsparce. Let's go find him.
Okie doke. What we do have is a little bit of gold. What's our item list looking like? Hey, we got some stuff. What is sorting? Okay. Betcha, Rost, Plain Seed, Blast Seed, a lot of max elixirs. This red key, I'm pretty sure, is not going to be helpful, but let's see. Let's deposit some stuff. Well, we will do. We'll drop a couple of those off. We'll drop these off. We'll drop. I know we don't need to. I'm not going to use you. We'll keep one for each of us. I guess we'll keep that. Throw. I don't know. Monster houses are here. All right. Drop that in. I don't know if we have gold for stuff. Racing sure is pretty, isn't she? I couldn't help being a bit awestruck. My mouth was hanging open. What? What do you mean? My mouth is always hanging open? I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that's a fact. How can I help? What do you got, Kecleon? Also, where's your brother? Power band's only 1,000? Oh boy, that feels cheap as heck. Um, are you guys open? I don't have anything for you, but Verizian? Yeah, I mean, I guess she's pretty enough, but who cares? I'm not interested in her. My eyes can't see anything but Chinchino. Yeah, they have a thing. I remember that. Huh? You guys were still here? That was embarrassing. I couldn't say anything, but the shop's still closed. The repairs from when I wrecked it will be done pretty soon. Wait till then. I think both of them have a thing. I think it's like both of them like each other, but aren't. But neither of them realize it or something like that. I don't know. I'm still not able to open the store. I'm so sorry, but I should be able to open the store again in a little while. Please wait until then. By the way, don't you think Verizian is so pretty? I want to be like her too. She's so cool. I think Rampardos is a bit more upfront about his liking, but not 100% sure. Welcome, I'm your guide to downloadable. Oh, right, that's right. I don't care about the downloadable content. Coffee Grigus is not here. Let's see, we got anything over here? You're still here. What? You want to know if I have seen some Pokemon? He is yellow and seems to bounce when he walks. No, certainly not. I'm afraid I haven't seen anything like that. Perhaps he did not come this way. Alright. Are you lying to me? Hey, look, it's a Lillipup. Dunsparce? I haven't seen him. Why? We've been playing here this whole time. No one has come by all day. And Swallowed what? Some Pokemon called Dunsparce? Nope, don't think I've seen him. Alright. You got anybody else? Alright, cool. I'm guessing they headed out towards Dungeon Land because that feels like a good point to... Oh, well, let's find out. I don't see Dunsparce anywhere. Where could he have run off to? Quagsire. Something the matter? Quagsire, have you seen Dunsparce? Dunsparce? Oh, that Pokemon the two of you saved, That's who you mean. I did see him a few minutes ago. What? Where? Where? I passed by him right over there, He was with some, strange Pokemon I'd never seen before. As I walked by, I heard the three of them talking together, I feel like, logically speaking, we should be using each of their voices, but I feel like Quagsire would just be, I saw them walking together. The first guy was like, you want to get strong, don't you? Just come with us. We'll make that wish come true. And then Dunsparce was like, really? Oh yeah, no problem. We've got a real... It's just basically a whisper at a certain point. We've got a real simple way to get stronger. By the way, you do have Poke, right? Yeah. Sweet. We're the Ponyard Brothers. Good to know you. There's a place not too far from here called Desolate Canyon. Training there will make this a breeze. Hey, you have Poke, right? Yeah. Cool. There's a training location in the middle of nowhere. Let's go there. Let's roll. That's about what they said, Also, they didn't roll, so I was really confused. Then the three of them went off somewhere together. Probably Desolate Canyon, if I had to guess. Is that true? You sure? Is it that surprising a story? Maybe it's because they didn't roll when they said let's roll. That's curious. Just before I ran into you, another Pokemon heard that story and reacted, just the same. What? It was Emolga, yeah. The second Emolga heard about that story, but Dunsparce, he just seemed just as shocked as you two do right now. I know, it's crazy. Anyway, did you notice the cloud up there isn't really that cloud? They call that a Nimbus cloud. It's fascinating. Then he turned pale and ran off somewhere in a flash. Nimbus clouds, ironically enough, are still made of the same sort of condensation that rain clouds are, but not necessarily. Ahdurin! Sounds like Dunsparce is in serious trouble. You're certain the place was called Desolate Canyon, right? And so anyway, when the rain... Oh yeah, sure. That's what I recall hearing. Wait a moment, what about my cloud story? Oh, do you think something happened? And then Verizian's in the distance. Doing something. Verizian's a real villain. That's right, we're doing legends or bad guys in this one. I'm pretty much sure of it. Tempted by those promises that he could get stronger, Dunsparce was lured away by some weird Pokemon. It's gotta be that. Mogo's probably afraid of the same thing. That's why he's hurrying to Desolate Canyon. Ahdurin, let's go. To Desolate Canyon. We will go, but we will go in the next episode. So next time, we go to Desolate Canyon and presumably solve the mystery of where Dunsparce went and what are those two Pokemon that shall be unnamed for now. What are they doing? Why are they trying to steal my man's money? You can figure that out in the next episode. Thank you for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Until next time, take care.